What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Halucha Lucha, aka Matthew J. Brownlee, and I'm back with another TLC pay-per-view top five. Not a review. I'm not reviewing this. We ain't reviewing nothing no more. We're doing tops, top fives, top tens. There was only 6 matches on the card. There was 7 if you count the pre-show, which I did not because I didn't see it. Why did I not see it? Because of work. Work. That's what I was doing. I was working. So yeah. But I got the handy dandy notebook. Look at that. Actually, low notes. A little bit of notes. Well, you can't see it, but there's only a little bit of notes. As in, my notes is I only wrote down the matches and stuff like that. So so there was six six matches on a card. So I have a top five, which means one did not make the cut. Which one was that? Well, I'll let you know. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it. So let's just let's just talk about it. The show was actually good. It was a good show. They ended the year strong. There hasn't been a lot of strong shows. WWE since the whole pandemic thing. They're making their shows uh not that long. Like normally they would be like 3 hours long, but they're making the shows like 2.5 hours to close to 3 hours. They're getting the matches in. People are getting the time to shine, and it's good stuff. Um, there was a 6 man tag. I don't know if it was a 6 man tag or 8 man tag. I didn't watch the pre-show. Um, I know Biggie was in it. I know they said Daniel Bryan was in it. Maybe Otis against a Barrett Corbin, a Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't know. But all I can say is Big E pinned Sami Zayn, good for him. So number 6 on my list didn't make top 5. And there was nothing wrong with this match. Again, just there was just the card was strong, so just couldn't make the cut. And it's unfortunate because the honorable mention is the tag team title match. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax drop their tag team championships against Asuka and her mystery partner, Charlotte Flair. Who did not see that coming? Oh, who? People in the back? Yeah, because I saw it coming. I mentioned it. Like, as soon as the she lost, I was like, oh, it's gonna be Charlotte. And it was Charlotte. But this match was still good. It was a good match. It was a decent match. Unfortunately for Charlotte, she had to come back at TLC. But I mean, you do what you do. They're gonna do the same thing they did with Becky and not Becky. Sasha and Bailey. That's their names. Sasha and Bailey. The tag teams, the champions, they lose the titles, somebody turns, and then they're gonna have a match. That's what's gonna happen. I don't know because they're gonna have a match at WrestleMania, so I don't know if they're gonna have at least one title defense. Like if they have a big title defense on NXT or at the Royal Rumble, they have a big title defense at Royal Rumble. Maybe they'll go across all the brands. Maybe do that for a little bit and then lose at like Fastlane or something to somebody. I don't know. And then Charlotte turns, and then they have their WrestleMania rematch, and then Asuka can actually win. Say what you want, but Charlotte Flair equals the money. Asuka's title reign, although dominant, non-existent because she literally is in this women's champion tag team championship title scene, which she does deserve better. When she was out here with Lana, I mean, I love me some Lana. Lana's cool and everything, but you out here with Lana, you're doing this tag team things, and then like you're not having any matches that is like, oh, Asuka might lose this. It's like, no, Asuka's not losing anything. You put her against anybody, Asuka's not losing. So it's good to see Charlotte back just for the thing that is always, well, yeah, no, Asuka could win, should win, but it's Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is 12-time champion. She get it in there. And of course, Charlotte Flair had to get the win, and she also had to, add collections to her championship belt. Which, hey, no problem with that. We ain't mad at that. So number 5, top 5, Hurt Business versus the New Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships. This match was really good, and again, new tag team champions. Oh look, the tag team champions just new all over the place. It's some new champs. Yes, it is. Anyways, I like this match because first of all, I love Cedric Alexander. He deserves championships, and he got it. I love Shelton Benjamin. He deserved championships, and he got it. I like that they keep playing with the Hurt Business. That Cedric Alexander is like the hothead of the group. Like ever since like this training camp that he went to, like he's been more of a uh, he's been more aggressive. He's been more of this impulsive, angry man, and it showed in this match that Shelton Benjamin was playing the 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 uh, the I wanted to say the gatekeeper, like playing like the level head, the veteran, while Cedric Alexander was going in there. He was going in hot, and then he was getting spanked by the New Day during the first part of this match, and then Shelton Benjamin came in and bounced it out and stuff like that. This was a good match, and then of course at the end, Shelton Benjamin was about to have the win. Alexander tags himself in. He goes lumbar check on Kofi Kingston because, of course, he's the one that's been beating New Day. What is Shelton Benjamin doing? Nah, he's been losing. Get the loser out of here. No. Spotlight on me. I pinned Xavier Woods. I pinned Kofi Kingston. I get the win. And that's what he did. He celebrated. Shelton Benjamin was like, are you effing kidding me? But hey, MVP was like, relax, relax. We tag team champions now. He celebrate. And, they got the title. I think they said this is the first time in like 12 years or something crazy like that Shelton Benjamin was tag team champion. Which, yeah, I thought that he was a tag team champion when he was with Gable because they were a good tag team, but for some reason they weren't. But that's not my business. Uh, but yeah, good match. Good aggression from Alexander. I can't wait till they lose the tag team titles because of him. And they might either kick him out or they might do a thing where it's like, all right, see what happens. You're going a little bit too impulsive. Relax, and they regroup and stuff like that. But tag team scene for Raw is, I mean, it's just them two, but I mean, hey, it's fire. That's fire. Anything that involves the New Day is fire. Number 4, numero cuatro. Uh, this Inferno match between Randy Orton and The Fiend. This gives a point above the point above the Hurt Business and New Day. Probably because of that video package before the match. The video package was amazing because Bray Wyatt is awesome. He sold it perfectly. They brought in the thing with the Orton when he did the thing with the old house, old compound. He burned it and stuff like that. He brought that in. He rhymed. He did like the thing that the Miz did on Raw, but he did it better. This match, it was alright. It was cool. The main event, I think Randy Orton committed arson. He burned. Well, he tried to commit arson. He burned. He burned. The Fiend. He was gulped in flames, and then he caught him in an RKO, and then he wins. This match was cool. There was no fire at the beginning. I was like, "Where's the fire? This is supposed to be a Firefly Inferno match, and there's no fire." And then the fire came after. I think he hit him with the Sister Abigail, and like threw him outside, and then he did the thing. That was cool stuff. I like to call back to the Sister Abigail chair. The Sister Abigail chair. That's always going to be a reference from till the day Bray Wyatt retires, uh, because of course Randy burned it. So he got the chair. He poured gasoline all over the place. He was beating up Randy, put him at the chair, and he went to light it on fire, and then he got out the way. That was awesome. Um, yeah, it was cool spots. That was one of the cool spots and stuff like that. So towards the end, Randy Orton, well, Fiend had the mandible claw on Randy Orton, and he was about to put him in the flames, and then Randy reversed it, caught him in the flames, and then that's when he hit him with RKO. Oh well, that's when he got on fire, and then the Fiend chased after him, put him in the mandible claw again, and then Randy Orton pushed him. Boom, RKO, because fire does not stop the Fiend. RKO does. And then Randy Orton was looking at him. Okay, turns him over, flips him over. Oh, he's down. All right. And then he goes out, gets gasoline, goes back out there, in time for Bray Wyatt to not be there. I mean, Bray Wyatt was definitely there. Fiend was there. He was lit up. He grabs a match and then lights it on fire. And then he does at the end, same thing he does when he burned down the house. He does his pose, which was great. I loved it. The match was good. I enjoyed it. Uh, shouldn't have main evented, but I mean, after you commit arson, can't really come back from that. Numero tres, number three, third match. Sasha Banks versus Carmella for the SmackDown Women's Championship. This match was really good. Like, and I shouldn't be surprised because Carmella's really good. Sasha Banks she is the best. I honestly think she's like the best. Well, she's up there. Don't I think she's the best out of the Four Horsemen. Yeah, either her or Bailey. They're like one and two for me, and then Charlotte and then Becky. But they're all fantastic. They can put on matches with pretty much anybody. As um, Charlotte did show that her and Asuka, this was Nia and Sasha. Nia and Shayna's one of their best tag team matches, probably since Sasha and Bailey when they had that match with them. I don't think this match was better than that one, but when you're in the ring with people like a Charlotte, like a Becky, or like a Sasha, like a Bailey, like a Asuka, great things happen. And credit to Carmella because she came to play. She they were crisp. This was like if you watch Takeover War Games. This was like when you had the first match. Uh, the women's was women's war games first. Yeah, I think women's war games first. When you have this match and you started to go it's all crazy and stuff like that, and then you followed it up with the Timothy Thatcher versus Tommaso Ciampa. You get a little technical and make it completely different from that. That's what they did with this one. They started off with a championship match, and then they killed it, and then you switched it over to like a technical wrestling type match, to put everybody at ease, to make it slow the pace down before you go back to the next match and stuff like that. And it worked fantastically, I think. Sasha Banks is the best. Carmella is great. They used my guy from Thatcher's Catch 'em, and which is kind of funny because I just mentioned to me Thatcher. See how full circle, guys. They used him. They used him once for like during the beginning where uh, Sasha was going for a move on Carmella, and then he helped her. He helped her like he picked her. Oh, I think she like flew her like Sasha like flew Carmella out the ring or something like that. And he caught him like deadlift caught him because he almost dropped her. And he like deadlift caught him. And then Sasha tried to come in, and he used it as a head scissors, flipped it over, and hit a Hurricanrana. That was dope. Nice back and forth submission game uh, maneuvers. I like that transition they did with the pin into a code of silence that Carmella hit. That was nice. Some meteors in there. Um, so a little tad bit interference from my guy, but nothing too bad. She hits Meteor on him. She comes in, Carmella, boom, kick her in the face. Goes in there, goes for a pin, and she talks to trash. And then boom, swift, boom, bank statement. Mella Mella tappy tappies. and still SmackDown Women's Champion. This match was really good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best match, but for a technical wrestling match, this was the best match as far as actual wrestling on the card. And Sasha's the best. Uh, number two. That's four. Two. Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. This match was fantastic. Uh, it's just, I mean, sometimes it is what it is for number one. You just can't. It is what it is. But this opened the show. Uh, they got technical from the beginning. They didn't use any weapons. They got technical. Drew was tossing AJ Styles like a rag doll. He was like the dummy from earlier from later from the Fiend. They kind of used him as a dummy. He tossed him all over the place. He was banging his head like they really didn't use like actual tables or ladders or chairs until like maybe 10 minutes into it. Like he beat him with chairs, like or Drew McIntyre like hit his head on the table. He used him as like with the bar, the bar things when they throw him across, slide him across the thing. He used them as like one of those. But as for actually using a weapon, they didn't use it until like I think Almas tried to get involved or something. And I think AJ like used like hit him with a ladder, or hit him with a chair or something like that. But yeah, no, this match was really good. And then the added bonus. Mr. Money in the Bank, The Miz comes in, he cashes in, officially cashes in. John Morrison hands him the briefcase, and as soon as he do that, everybody's laid out. AJ Styles is laid out, Drew McIntyre is laid out, and The Miz is all cocky. He's like, yeah. He climbs, he starts to slowly climb, and then my boy almost comes in. He picks him up, and he just like dumps him outside the ring. He falls on the table, goes to the table. Then John Morrison comes in. He's like, all right, we're going to do this. Boom, hits Omos with a chair. Chair just completely breaks. That means Omos is like strong, big boy strong. He turns around and Jomo's like, nice, yeah. And he leaves and he follows. And they're all trying to go for the title. AJ Styles does his thing where he jumps up top. He like spring ropes on the ladder to get Drew McIntyre beat him up. Uh, Miz interferes and stuff like that. So the ending comes where uh, Miz and AJ Styles are on the ladder. They go up, and then Drew McIntyre pushes one ladder into them. AJ Styles is bleeding. He falls on top of the rope, on top of the thing, out the ropes. Miz falls down, pops him in the face. Claymore climbs ladder, and still your WWE champion. Drew McIntyre. Fire. Fire. But of course there's always, there's just one match we have to talk about. It is the number one match. It is of course your tribal chief, the head of the table, SmackDown's number one Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion, and his challenger Kevin Owens. Oh, this match was good. This match was so good. This match was if if nobody thought that Kevin Owens was on his Stone Cold Steve Austin wave, this was the match. Roman Reigns comes out first. He's like, ha ha, yeah, I'm the champ, tribal chief. Holla at your boy. He puts the title on the thing. When he comes out, boom, Kevin Owens attacks him. I was like, where'd he come from? Attacks him, beats him up, just starts laying the smack of down on Roman Reigns, beating him up, cannonballs to the turnbuckle, cannonballs on the outside, just slamming him through stuff, beating him up. I was like, oh my god, this is about to be the quickest match of all time. And then of course he's about to climb the ladder. Jey Uso gets involved. How dare you, Jey Uso? Boom, beats him up. Jey Uso's been getting murked this whole throughout the whole show. He grabs a chair, just starts beating Jay with the chair on his leg. They send him to the back. Roman Reigns is like, "Oh no, you did not just do that to my cousin. Oh no, you didn't. The one who's trying to help me win. Oh, about to tax that ass now." And then he starts beating him up. And then chairs and tables and ladders and everything just woo. This was a roller coaster. I ain't gonna hold you. I predicted Roman Reigns was gonna win, but even a couple times I was like, they're gonna do it. No. They're gonna put the. They didn't do it. They should have put the title on him, especially towards like the end when Jey Uso came back out, and then Kevin Owens super kicked his face off. Uh, Roman Reigns took him out just towards the end, and there's like tables set up and stuff like that. Uh, Roman Reigns had just uh, tossed threw him through a slammed him through like the announce table and stuff like that. Threw him in a ring, or well, he kept him outside. Roman Reigns is about to go up the ladder. Kevin Owens is just reaching, and then Roman Reigns is like, "Guy, kid, when you gonna learn, kid?" And he gets down. Owens tries to like slap him, and then he pushes him, and then Roman spears him through the table, and he rolls out the ring. He's looking. Kevin Owens is still getting up. He's like, oh, I, Paul, I gotta handle the business, Paul. And Paul Heyman's like, handle your business, chief. So he goes out there. He's about to spear him. Kevin Owens moves out the way. Whole barricade crumbles. And I was like, Kevin Owens is about to do it. Oh, Kevin Owens is about to do it. So he goes up there. He's about to climb. Fingertip reaches on it. Jey Uso is there. No, I lied. No, that's not what happened. He's over there. He's about to climb, and then Roman comes back with the foot thing. Is like, no, don't do it. Don't take the title from me. And then he gets down. He starts beating him up. They start fighting or whatever. And Superman punch, whatever. He Superman punches Kevin Owens because he tries to power bomb through the table. He's like, nah, that's not happening. And he Superman punches him, and he goes to spear him. No, gets him, pop up power bomb, slams him through the table. Then he rolls on. I was like, oh, they about to do it. And then he climbs, and then Jey Uso gets involved. And I was in a fetal position crying over there. You don't have to know where because that's where my tears are. And then he gets in, and Jey Uso, boom, stunner, get out of here. And then he's about to climb it. Roman Reigns comes up, punches him dead in the dick balls, hits him with the guillotine, lets him go. Roman Reigns. And still, Universal Champion Roman Reigns. This match was fire. I like this match. I love this match. The best match of the night. Where fighter Kevin Owens just kept fighting, kept fighting. Roman Reigns is like trying to keep putting them down. Throw them tables, announce tables, beat them with chairs, beat them with ladders. And the thing that just took him down, as always, of course, punching the nuts in the guillotine. Woo! That that should have made evented. But of course, after Arson, you can't make event paper. You can't make it after that. But yeah, no, this was that was fantastic. As a whole, I'm giving TLC an A minus. This match and this match and the other TLC match were like A pluses. The Sasha Banks Carmella match was fantastic. Um, the Firefly Funhouse match was good. The tag team match was the title match was good. Even the women's tag team match, it was fine. It was there, but there's no duds on the show. I'm giving it an A minus. Um, what did you guys think of the show? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What was your favorite match of the show? Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.